and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. First up, we've got the lovely Jo from Canterbury Drapes, Blinds and Decor. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Always so good to have you on because you bring on the most amazing fabrics.
Yes, and one I'm pretty excited about today. This is a new release for roller blinds. They're translucent and there's so many different...
They're stunning. Now, we were talking about these briefly earlier. So they let light in?
Yes, they give you the privacy, but still filter in light without take away the UV.
Well, that's the whole thing as well, because you just want some light in your room, don't you?
Yes, and it's perfect for...
We'll flick through some more.
Bathrooms, anywhere you want a wee bit of colour, rather than just a straight blackout
and I
blind.
see here as well they've got some suggestions for the Dulux paints and things to match.
Yes, which is very handy to know.
It is indeed. So we'll have a quick flick through. Some of these are just absolutely stunning. That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, where's the one? Didn't you have a favourite?
Yes, I actually want to do it in my bathroom.
Where is it?
It's coming.
Oh, here it is. There we go, there. And now that's the thing as well, especially with bathrooms, people might go a white and things, so it's really nice to have some brightness.
Yes, and my bathroom just needs that wee bit of oomph.
Yeah. So. Now the thing is, if someone's interested in these, what's the best way of them getting one?
Ringing us, make an appointment, we'll come and do the measure and go from there.
And that's the thing, so you can do start to finish, so someone can say, look, I want a blind for this area, that you'll come out, measure and
pick what they like and
wonderful. Now, you're mobile, aren't you? So you come out to the client wherever they are?
Yep.
Fantastic. Now, should we have a look at some of the other fabrics you've brought in?
This one here's a new release from James Dunlop, which is your stripe. So they're really nice and Roman blinds and bedrooms, and there's quite a few colourways.
So lovely and classic.
Got a lot of colours.
Indeed, and again, it would go along with a lot of the neutrals that are in, I guess, all your whites and things as well.
Yes.
I see you've got your black and your more sort of Manuka colour, and even into your slight greeny grey and your
greys. So
lovely.
Quite a few colourways in that one.
Now, when you come out to people, you can basically just do start to finish. You can do a whole house or just a room. Is that right?
Yes, the whole house or one room or whatever. It's totally up to the client.
Fantastic.
So. And this one here, these are a new release from Maurice Kane. We've actually got photos of these up on our Facebook page, Canterbury Drapes.
Now, your Facebook page is wonderful. I like it. I've liked it. So it always pops up every couple of days. I always go in there, and you've got some really neat inspiration for rooms and things.
So this comes in 4 colourways, which this one here is really nice in a drape, which is up on the Facebook page.
Stunning as well. Now as well, we'll duck along to this one, which is really neat. So tell us a bit about this.
Oh, this is my favourite. It's, well, you can do it anything. Drapes, Roman blinds. We've actually done this one here in 3 massive big Roman blinds in a girl's bedroom. So
fantastic. We have to bring in some photos on that, or maybe they'll be on Facebook. So that's Canterbury Drapes, Blinds and Decor. They will come to you. Give them a call, 0800 333 577, or their website, canterburydrapes.co.nz. Mark from Phone Quip, always good to have you on the show.
Thank you very much. Now, today we've brought cell phone and cell phone accessories in.
Wow, you have too.
We've got a great range of cell phones, of course, and we have them with the difference as well, because you can get them just basically anywhere now, but we have them with big volume and big numbers as well. So, like, we've got the smartphones, well, the first entry-level smartphone starting at $99. And it's always
that's a good price.
It's so cheap now. We've got them from $39, the cell phones. But we've got one here which is a point of difference. Basically, it's a fold-up cell phone. There's still a lot of people out there, especially tradespeople, that want a fold-up phone. They've got grubby hands or whatever. So this is very just a basic cell phone. It's got nice big numbers and excellent volume. So that's the key to this one. It'll work on 2 degrees and Vodafone network as well. And so that's sort of the 2 main networks it will work on. So it's just a wee fold-up phone with big volume and big numbers.
And the big numbers again, and that's the thing. Good and easy to make your calls on. Back to basics, isn't it?
And so the volumes a go. If you're in a noisy environment, that's the one for you. You can just fold it up when you're finished. You don't have to push a button and hang up. Just fold it in half. So it's a brilliant idea. And also cell phone accessories. We've got amazing. I hate to think how many. There's probably a couple of hundred of cases for cell phones. So just check our website or give us a ring. We've got all makes and models. These are CPUs.
I was just going to say, do you have all the models?
Yep, all makes and models. So these are CPUs, these are rubberised, they just go around the phone, so if you do drop it, you're can be saved.
And these are neat, aren't they? Because there's room to put your cards and things in.
Yeah, the wee wallets. Yeah, so they're custom built for all makes and models of phones as well. So they're iPhone 3s, and there's iPhone 5s and 4s, and S2s and 3s and 4s. So just to say, just check our website, or give us a ring, and I'm sure we'll be able to help you out. Also, batteries for cell phones. There's lots and lots of these. We've got about 70 in stock of these particular models. There again, just give us a ring with your model number, because, for example, there's a new model on the market now, one particular phone called Ivory, and that has 4 different versions of it with 4 different types of cases.
Wow, and that's the thing as well. You guys are experts on the whole world of batteries, so you can give all that wonderful advice.
Yeah. And also hands-free, like if you're travelling around in a vehicle, this is a personal hands-free, we can program these up for you. They just Bluetooth up to your phone, and you just push a button and answer the phone, so you don't get pinged by the police for talking while you're driving. Or as you're walking around, you can just push that as well. So these are personal hands-frees. This particular one's $99. We got them from $49, but this is excellent, and will work with most phones. And also we've got them in the vehicle. This clips under the visor.
And everyone should have one of those in their car, shouldn't they?
Yeah. This one's another Bluetooth. This transfers the voice to that, so that as soon as you go into the car, you just push a button, and it'll transmit the call for you. And also the screensavers and in-car chargers and what have you as well. And
you've got your transistors and everything.
Yep.
So head on down and see Mark and the team at PhoneQuip. They're at 352 Colombo Street in Sydenham. Give them a call, 379 5096, or check out their website, phonequip.co.nz.
Express Cut and Colours is down here at the Bushin Centre. Fantastic place because you don't need an appointment. The only chemical treatment they do, of course, is colours, so you can just come on in, take a seat and get a cut and colour anytime you want, or just to tidy up as a cut. Now, right next door here, of course, is the hair care market as well. Huge amount of product here, and of course they do have specialised staff to be advising you what is the best product for your hair and treatment as to how to keep it looking silky, beautiful and healthy. Nioxin, Kerry, is one of the latest and greatest products on the market. Who is this and what type of hair is this suitable for?
Nioxin is a specialised range suitable to anyone that's having problems with thinning hair or scalp problems, anything like that.
Okay, so when you talk about thinning hair, is this for both sexes, male and female?
Yeah, it's a unisex brand as well.
Okay, and with thinning, can that be maybe through illness and the likes of as well as naturally thinning?
Yeah, there can be all different reasons why someone's thinning. It could be hereditary or medications that they're taking. But
what about as coarse as cancer patients?
Yep, anyone receiving chemotherapy, it's a really good product for them to use just a wee bit before they start their chemotherapy treatments. It'll help with preparing their hair and scalp for if they do lose their hair and for when the hair grows back.
Oh, brilliant. So tell me about this new one here. This is Diaboost.
Yep, so this is a new product out by Nioxin. It's more of a styling product rather than a shampoo and conditioner. If used in the hair, it does wash out the next time you use it, but it does give an instantly thicker looking boost to the hair and can give the look of up to 11,000 extra hair strands.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's a really amazing product. We're having trouble keeping it on the shelf because it's just selling so quickly.
Oh my goodness, so once again, perfectly all right for male, female?
Male and female.
Okay, so it looks like you've actually got some ranges here. What about the Scalp Revital?
In a pack as well that can come with your shampoo, conditioner, treatment and the new Diaboost product. This one's $92 and you get the whole set, whereas the Diaboost is $65 just on its own.
So that's a really good
buy.
Yeah, fantastic.
Also, if you come in and say that you've seen this on TV, we will offer 20% off Nioxin as well.
Wow, that's very generous. Thank you very much, because I know there's not a lot of markup in this stuff, so that's incredibly generous.
Yeah, and we have also for a limited time got a Nioxin Nioscope available that does hair analysis scalp treatment. And
can you do that, Kerry?
Yes, we do it by appointment only.
Hair Care Market, you'll find them at the Bushin Centre, 348 6424.
Now, here we are down at Flags Tyres. Hi, Dougal, how are you?
Very well today, thank you.
Good, good, good. So, what are we talking about today?
Today I want to talk about 4x4 tyres and how complicated they can be to pick out the correct ones. So I really need to talk to you as the owner of the car and say, where are you going? What are you doing? And what are your expectations? Because the person who's buying some, say, some really heavy-duty off-road, they're really getting serious and going in the mud. This is a perfect example of that type of tyre.
Yeah, I mean, the tread on that.
I mean, that's self-cleaning. It does a great job. He's a different type of person to the person who wants that all-terrain. So they might be just saying on the road, maybe go down a shingle track every now and again.
Head to the batch, all those sorts,
that type of thing.
Things.
And they want, say better mileage could be the big kicker. They want better mileage from their tyres. So everybody has a slightly different thing. And if I just went like a bull at a gate and just put anything on, they may be disappointed. I have to. So the more information I can.
The tyres are such a crucial part to your vehicle, aren't they?
That's exactly right. So what we've got here is every single tyre you see here, there's only one of, all the way down, I've got a set of 4 in stock. So I carry a huge range of tyres in stock.
That is one of the things that sets you guys apart, because someone can come in, urgently need some tyres because they're heading away, and you'll be able to have them
We've pretty
stock
much,
and fit them in
it would be unless you've got a really, really exotic tyre size, for whatever reason, we will probably have the tyres in stock. We're more likely to have it than probably anyone else in Christchurch, because I'm carrying all sorts of stuff. And if it's a slow-moving tyre size for me, I'll still carry 2. So I'll still carry, even if I haven't sold any for a while, I might carry 2 just for that emergency. That person, you blow out a tyre, give me a call. We're open.
You are the thoughtful tyre guy, aren't you?
We do try. There's all sorts of different things. Like here's another example of a tyre. That's just a straight out road going tyre that goes onto a RAV4, that type of thing. Now, the person who owns that type of car, really, okay, it is a 4x4 vehicle or an RV style vehicle, but they may not ever go off the road.
No,
so they want smooth and quiet, want good mileage out of the tyre.
Even though our Christchurch roads are obviously slightly challenging, aren't
I
they?
am here in Woolston, and just down the road from me is the poor suffering people of Sumner, and they've got their causeway back, which is great.
I know, it's lovely there, isn't it now?
So it's nice and smooth, but for the rest of it, and a lot of the people out there, they've been pretty smart, and they've gone out and bought a light 4x4 type car, and we've got the tyres to suit those vehicles.
Perfect. Now again, what locations can we come and see you at?
We are at 49 Garlands Road here in Woolston, and I've also got the shop over in Wigram run by Ted at 104 Hayden Road in Wigram.
Awesome, thank you so much. Flags Tyres at 2 handy locations, Garlands Road in Woolston and Haytons Road in Sockburn. Now, Esther, nice to have you today. Now, A1 Movers.
That's right.
Yes. So, what should we talk about today?
Well, I thought I would go through quickly the booking and quoting process. From the real beginning. Now, we have 2 ways that people can make contact with us. There's the phone call, or there's the online quote form that people can fill out.
Because your website is a1movers.co.nz,
That's
isn't
right,
it?
yeah.
And it is, I've been onto the website, and it's a fantastic website.
Yeah.
And so with your online quoting, people essentially just...
They fill in quantities. It's basically all listed there, and any other additional services they may want. Fill in the quantities, send that form to my husband George.
Right.
He gets it, goes through it, works out how much it will cost, and then he sends you back an email with the costings. So that's quite a painless, easy way to do it.
What sort of time frame are you looking at?
Well, at the moment we're pretty busy, so perhaps 2 to 3 days.
Oh, but still, that's a good turnaround.
Yes.
And again, with that list, it really reminds people of all the things they do need to look at. Because if you sat down with a blank piece of paper, you'd sort of miss a lot of those things. Whereas you guys have thought of everything because you are the experts, and so it makes it really easy process.
That's right.
And so then once people get their email back with the quote, they can... What do we do from there?
Well, then they can contact us back and say, look, we want to go ahead with that, and we'll book them in on a day and a time. There's also the other process where they might just go through the yellow pages, say, and ring us. And in that way you will get our operations manager called Sean, who's very helpful. He will give you an hourly rate and ideas of our services.
Right, okay.
And then if you're needing a quote for insurance purposes or for just your own information, he will forward your details to my husband George.
Yes.
George will ring you up and spend about 10-15 minutes on the telephone with you, going through your contents.
Wow.
And then he can give you a quote for yourself and the insurance company or whoever needs one.
Perfect. And then again, from there, you guys offer, you know, storage. Containers can come to your place. They can stay on your section. They can, they can be stored.
Yes. Yeah.
And as well, do you supply like boxes and everything?
Absolutely.
People can buy boxes.
Yes.
And again, all your service is phenomenal. And then when we'll, I guess, talk later about how well you wrap and care for everyone's products, don't you? So definitely give A1 Movers a call, 322-4404, or check out their website with all the information, a1movers.co.nz.
This is very exciting. We've got a fantastic new product and people on today, Moss Buster. Julian and Debbie, a huge congratulations with this business that you've got running here in Christchurch. Tell me, Julian, what is the history behind Moss Buster?
Moss Buster, the solution, is something that we've been part of for over 35 years. We moved from Canterbury up to Auckland and started a company up there. And we sold it out a few years ago and then moved back to Canterbury. And we've decided to get it going again.
So this is actually created here in Christchurch, Debbie?
It is.
This product. And it's sold here as well. And do you distribute it throughout New Zealand?
Yes, we can do. It's sold online or by phone, 0800 88 000.
Fabulous. Okay, so there's quite an extensive range here, obviously, with what we've got on the counter here. Can you kind of talk me through a couple of these pieces on here, Julian, please?
All of the solution mixes at 50-to-1 ratio. So this here makes up 500 litres.
Goodness me.
And the 5 litre can over there makes up 250 litres, obviously.
Wow.
And there's some other 5 litre solutions out there that only make up 30 litres.
Do we need to be properly gloved and, mask on like we do when we're using our potting mix and the likes of in the garden when we're actually using this product?
I think there are more volatile things in the garden shed than this.
Is that right? So, but it would still be advisable? I mean, they're saying that for us now, aren't they, for safety precautions, just even with the simple potting mixes with the gases and the stuff, to wear that. So it's probably just for general safety purposes, yeah?
It's non-toxic, it's clean, green and environmentally friendly. So it is very safe. We have sprayed it on the inside of a fish tank, and it's killed the algae on the rocks, but not the fish. And so that's why you can spray it around the outside of the house or on the paths, but it won't kill the plants. So it is actually very safe.
Oh my goodness, the inside, I know when I had fish, that was a nightmare getting those stones and the likes of cleaned up as well. So how does Moss Buster actually work, Julian?
You mix it up at the 50-to-1 ratio with water, and you just spray it on via a knapsack sprayer or a watering can, and you saturate it to run off and just leave it. Mother Nature will do the rest.
You're joking, that's it?
That's it. Mother Nature takes a few months for it to work.
Yes.
But it will work. That's the main thing.
And of course it's not doing any kind of chemical damage then to the rest of your environment. Okay for pets. We've got a lot of people who have pets in Christchurch here as well. It's okay to put it down, spray it down, and it's pretty non-harmful to the pets?
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness, this stuff just gets better and better. Do keep an eye out because Julian and Debbie will be joining me again to give you a lot more information. Moss Buster, do take this number down, 0800 88 1000. On Time Cavendish has got a beautiful new selection of all these crystal pieces, Georgia.
They are just so beautiful. It's so exciting to have all the new ones in this year.
And Swarovski crystals
are
used in all of these?
Swarovski crystal in them, so they're all 24 karat gold plated and the silver plated as well. And there's just so many new ones to choose from.
Look at this special, only 2 of these left, down from 165 to 99.
I know, they're such fantastic prices. I love all the way musical instruments over there as well in the golf clubs.
Stunning.
It's just fabulous because there's something for really everyone, for any sort of occasion, birthdays, Christmas, music recitals, everything.
And what a great time to start buying Christmas presents.
It is, but even just birthdays, look, we've got some beautiful wee ones over here, new baby coming into the family.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Isn't it stunning. We've got the wee photo frames as well, and they're all such a reasonable price.
Booties. And look, I love this gorgeous little frog.
I love the frog too, isn't he? Very cute.
Oh, that is beautiful.
And also the penguin. I mean, that's only $20. There's such great prices.
Goodness.
I think my favourite would have to be the crown because I'm a bit of a princess. So
I love that too. I think that's absolutely adorable.
They're just gorgeous.
Yeah.
And the wee pig there, he's very, very cute also.
He is, isn't he?
I mean, there's really definitely something for everyone. Look at these wee trinket boxes, good for a wee girl or a wee christening present, definitely.
And of course you've got the beautiful vintage cars.
We do, and it's
in
just
the
so
bottom
nice
as well.
to have the wee clocks in there as well. It makes it a nice wee desk piece or anything.
Absolutely, they are.
So
Now,
nice.
let's move on to this beautiful tabletop range here.
Aren't they just stunning? Perfect for your date night, for your wedding night, for anything. I just love these. I mean, boys, if you're in a bit of trouble with your missus, I think it's such a great idea. Maybe grab you some glasses, make your dinner, you'll be out of the dog box in no time.
Absolutely, and still for the same price of actually taking her out for dinner.
Exactly.
Like
I mean, it's such a fantastic price.
Bought a bottle of bubbles, put it on this, go and buy a rose, pick one of them. Actually, they're still blooming in the garden
They
at the
are
moment, aren't
indeed.
they? Terribly confused.
Doesn't matter what you've done, she'll forgive you for that. And you can reuse those.
Look at that as well. Isn't that gorgeous? Dinner's served. My mother always had one of these for Christmas dinner.
Did she?
And she always, it was just beautiful.
Lovely.
I loved it when the bell would come out.
I especially love these wee bowls. They're just so perfect to put on your table. You could fill them up with anything.
Yes,
you have wee snacks in there, chocolates, lollies.
That's very elegant, isn't
it?
Gorgeous? Yeah, I mean, that can come out any time as well,
yeah,
can't
absolutely.
it?
Even like a wee dish like this, you could put some wee mints in it or beside the bed anywhere.
Yeah, how gorgeous.
And I love the wee candle holder as well with the rose on it. So gorgeous.
These are beautiful, and Don and Julie do a fabulous job of buying these as well, don't they? Absolutely, absolutely stunning. Now, let's have cuckoo clocks. Love it all. You've got so much here, Georgia, haven't you?
For everyone here. We've got so much stock and more on its way.
Oh my goodness, really?
We do.
And of course, not only all these beautiful traditional cuckoo clocks, you've got all these gorgeous grandfather clocks.
We do.
From the traditional right through to the modern.
That's it.
You've got this beautiful range here of your Kiwiana as well.
We do, and those Starburst clocks are just stunning as well. They've been so popular. I can't wait for the new ones of those to come in too, which will be here so soon.
On time at Cavendish. They are at 2 Bar 150 Cavendish Road in Casebrook. Give them a call 352 9064.
Goodbye can be such a hard word to say.
Hi, Sure. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm good. I'm loving the wee dry as a bone.
Wee dry as a bone, isn't it gorgeous? Got to keep you out of the weather, don't we, darling? Hey? Yes,
indeed,
we do.
Indeed.
Oh,
and how's everything with you?
Oh, we're cogging along, you know, just one day after the other type thing.
Indeed. Now, talking about when people are planning their funerals, I mean, even say for myself, I've never planned a funeral. My parents are all alive and things. What would I do if I needed to?
If you just ring up us and preferably us. And,
yes.
And we would either come out and meet up with you and work through offer you suggestions, work through with what you may think you want, and then we just jot it all down, etc., and give you suggestions. You may want a church service, you may not, you may want it in the backyard at home, whatever you want, and then we just put it away on a file, keep it until the time is needed.
Lovely, and that's the thing as well, is that you can offer the whole package from start to finish.
Yes, we can.
Working with people.
That's right. We're hoping to do a segment to come out to the funeral home and for you to be able to see what the funeral home has to offer with the chapel and the catering, etc., and our facilities there.
Because whereabouts is your funeral home?
It's in Waltham, which is in Kingsley Street, 78 Kingsley or 78 Brisbane Street. It's on the corner. So it's
and so out there, so you said you've got your chapel, and so what other?
Well, we've got viewing rooms, mortuaries, office obviously, and cafeteria area. So we've got everything that we can do there. So
wonderful. And again, so you can organise the catering for people?
Yes, we can. Yeah, we like to keep it. You know, anything over 100 is a bit much for our funeral home to handle. But of course, anything under that we can certainly accommodate it, and it keeps it nice and friendly and etc. And you know, you're not in a big ostentatious place.
No, and that's the thing with you. You know, you just are such a lovely woman that I know sitting down chatting about these sorts of things with you would just be would be relaxing and such a hard time.
It is, but it's so sensible for people to do so that your family knows what you actually what your thoughts are, like burial or cremation. I mean, if you said, oh, I want to be buried, then your mum or dad might not know that, and they would go, oh no, but she's always said the other. And
yes, and that's when you don't want to end up having family. Yes,
but if you've written it down, etc., that's just wonderful to have that. Leave that for your family.
Yes, so you've got that all sorted. Because that's the thing is, again, with a funeral, it should be a bit of a celebration of a person's life, isn't it?
Well, hopefully it is. If you're a bit young, then it's not too much of a celebration.
No.
But if you can see it as being that, it certainly accommodates, well, it helps people work through the funeral.
Wonderful. So that's Dignity with Sincerity Funeral Services. They're at 78 Brisbane Street in Waltham, or give them a call 365 5055.
Such a hard word to say.
Tony from Harold's joins us again.
Hello,
Hi,
Jude.
Tony.
Hi, everyone.
What kind of a fabric have we got here?
This is called Thermavent, and it's polypropylene in a tube. So the machines that make this fabric are round, like massive big Daleks, really. And
wow.
So it's usable.
How handy.
It's usable as the tube, for example, as a sleeping bag liner. All you have to do is get a couple of metres, sew across the bottom and jump in. That's it.
Fantastic.
Or to cover a mattress as sort of like a fabric mattress protector.
What a brilliant idea.
This is big
it
enough.
Stretches,
you can open it right up and
yep.
it'll stretch. Oh, if you hold that part.
Yeah, sure.
See that? See, it'll stretch right open.
Oh, yeah, absolutely
into
it does.
a great big sock. So it's great.
Wow.
We sell a wee bit to camping grounds for covering their mattresses.
What a great idea.
Yes. So the good news, the really good news, is it's normally $14.95 a metre. We're doing it for $6.95, so
brilliant.
Under half price.
And of course, you can do your undergarments in this as well, can't you?
Thermal long johns, skivvies, t-shirts, anything like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
School skivvies, it's ideal. Brilliant.
Beautiful.
So it's thermal breathable. That's why it's called Thermavent, because it's breathable as well as thermal.
Okay, gorgeous.
So that's great stuff.
Yeah, like it.
If you're wanting to stay dry, we have lots of cool fabrics. This one here is Parker Nylon, and that starts at $9.95, and then it goes right through to the real premium waterproof breathables. Wow. And they are anything up to $29.95.
Very high tech, aren't they?
Yes. So this will let vapour molecules out, but it won't let droplets in. So it's quite clever. Yeah, very clever.
Yeah, brilliant. And of course, you've got all the zips.
Oh yeah, the zips. So jacket zips, just the zips, for the top up there, full length.
Yeah.
Jacket ones, we've got
brilliant.
them. And if you've got an existing jacket where your wee slider's kaput, often we can put a new slider and new staples at the top and get it all operational. Fabulous. Obviously, if it's missing teeth, there's not much we can do about it.
Okay, they need the dentist.
If it's just that, yeah, exactly. If it's just this wee bit, we can often do a repair for, a fraction of the cost of replacing the whole unit.
Okay, yeah, brilliant.
There you go.
You're so clever.
Oh, thank you. You say all the right things.
Gosh.
Merino, there is a heap of it. Well over 20 different colourways and designs.
The best part is it's New Zealand.
It is New Zealand Merino. It's the real thing. A lot of it's Central Otago Merino, so it's the real stuff. Great colour range. It really is worthwhile coming in now because you're getting the full range that we can lay our hands on.
See, they can sit there drinking their Central Otago Pinot Gris while they're wearing their beautiful
Pinot Noir, maybe?
Yes, beautiful, while you're wearing your Merino. Harold's the trusted name in Farracks. There we go again.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I know, baby food. Harold's Warehouse is at 47 Birmingham Drive, 10 till 4 Monday to Saturday, 338 7700. Thank you so much for watching us today.
Yep, she'll be a lot better next time.
Yeah, I promise. Bye-bye.